Hi, I'm the Gadget Guru Andy Parr, and this is the Vlog.net. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. You're going to ride along with me while we're going to use the GPS in real-time action as I navigate from one Starbucks to another. So come on, take a ride and watch how this puppy performs. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn the bike on the accessory mode, and that will power up the GPS without the engine running and without taking too much drain off the battery. Okay, now the warning screen has come up. All you have to do is press agree, and I'm going to press where to. Now on here, instead of going to an address like I've showed you before, I'm going to go to food hotel, and I'm going to press food and drink, and now I'm going to go to all categories. Now it's going to search our local area here, and now what it's going to do right here, it immediately defaults to places that are near you. Well, I'm standing in front of a Publix and a Starbucks already, and there's a Barney's Coffee, so I'm going to check spell, and I'm going to start typing in Starbucks. S-T-A-R-B-U-C-K-S. Now what you can do, you don't have to type in the full name. You can just type in the first few characters, but just to be safe, we'll do that, and I'll press done. Okay, you see there's a bunch of them here. Here's one that's 3 miles away, right on PGA Boulevard, and I'm going to press go to. Now it's calculating the route. Now, since it's a short route, it's right here. You see, this is my arrow here, and this is the route. This blue location right here is where I am. What it's telling me right here is exactly where I have to go in and start the route guidance. Now, here's an interesting fact on how the GPS works. Now, you notice I put the route in. Now, if I turn the power off, just like as if we were traveling and we stopped to take a rest stop, and then turn it back on, you notice it's going to come back up and it's going to remember our route from where we left off. So this way, if you're planning a long trip and you want to pre-program your route, you don't have to worry about it. You only have to do it one time because the rest is going to be in its memory. And if you notice, as soon as I press the agree button, our route comes right back up on the GPS. So enough babbling about the features, let me show you how it works. Here we go, we're going to start our route to another Starbucks. Since I'm in a parking lot, it's going to probably need a little assistance for me to get back to the route. But that's why the arrow in your highlighted route is there, so that you can easily find your way back to your route in case you veer off of it. Now it's going to wait till our arrow gets back to the route, and then the verbal instructions will begin. Again, that's one of my favorite features of the GPS. Having it wired where it actually speaks through the Vision speaker system is great because you don't constantly have to be looking down at the GPS whenever you're navigating. On a long trip, even a short one, that's a wonderful convenience.
In 300 feet, turn left on PGA Boulevard.
Now the way this works, you can be listening to the radio, the iPod, the XM, and then when an instruction comes up, it will give you a beep tone and alert you and override the recorded music.
Continue 3.8 miles on PGA Boulevard.
Ah, how do you like that? 3.8 miles to go. There, let's see what else is on the old iPod. Nope, don't like that one. How did that get on there? Boy, that song's gonna really age me.
You make me feel so.
Nope. Here, let's go to a different playlist. Oh, here's this. At any time during your route, all you have to do is press the speak button to get some verbal guidance.
In 2.2 miles, make a U-turn.
And then to go back to the map, you can just press map, or if you wait a few minutes, it'll automatically go back to it. Okay, at this point we're going under I-95. We only have 1.8 miles to go, and it shows us we're going to be going left. So you're going to see me make a U-turn on this thing. I guess at this point this is a pretty good demonstration of the Vision's built-in audio system. Off we go. Only a mile away. You know, that's kind of an appropriate song. You know, if you could see the mounting system I have on the bike for this camera, you can probably imagine the looks I'm getting while I'm driving around town. Pretty strange, huh? Off we go, starting her up. Okay, now as we get a little bit closer,
8.3 miles. Make a U-turn.
and as I said, when we get a little bit closer, it will automatically send out the alert tone and then give you your next instruction. Okay, so we're going to make a U-turn. I guess now we get to see how does the Vision handle in a U-turn. Remember, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, so we'll see how this goes. Now, if you look ahead of me there, you see that drawbridge? I guess the good news is that Starbucks is on this side, not that side. Okay, and off we go. You know, I love it when people come to signs and they don't look.
Drive 0.6 miles to Starbucks on right.
Not my tightest U-turn, but not too bad. Okay, now we're going half a mile and it'll be on the right. Now, I've never been to this Starbucks, so this is a new one for me. Let's change the station. Or this on. Oh, little Charlie Daniels here. That's one of them crank her up songs.
In 0.3 miles. Arrive at Starbucks on right.
Okay, this is not a good situation here. Go on. Somebody must have been talking on their cell phone. Now, don't get me started with that conversation.
Arriving at Starbucks on right.
Okay, saying 300 feet. Now, this has routed me to a Starbucks at a major shopping mall.
Arriving at Starbucks on right.
And as you can hear, it's right here on the right. You see me pulling into the Gardens Mall. Well, we're now at the entrance of the mall. It's right behind me, and inside there's not one, but two Starbucks. So I guess it did a good job for us. For the VOG.net, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr.